Good morning, everybody. How you all doing today? How are you all doing today? Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, let's quickly give some persons 1 to 2 minutes to join us. Let's give them 1 to 2 minutes to join us. So, good morning, everybody. Let's give some persons 1 minute or two to join us. Good morning, everybody. So, if you are joining us for the first time today, I want you to type good morning in the comment section. If you are joining us for the first time today, I want you to type good morning in the comment section. If this is your first time joining us today, I want you to type good morning in the comment section. If this is your first time joining us today, I want you to type good morning in the comment section. If this is your first time joining us today, I want you to type good morning in the comment section. It's very. If you are joining us today for the first time, I want you to type good morning in the comment section. Still two. Dump is kind of crazy. Good. So let's proceed quickly. Let's proceed. Let's proceed to today's class. Let's proceed to today's class. Let's proceed. Let's proceed to today's section. Let's proceed to today's section. Let's proceed to today's class and section I have for you guys. So, how have the market been treating you all? Good morning, Olayinka. I see you. How have the market been treating you all? It's a crazy market out there, but regardless, we are going to make our money. So, I made money from BTC this week. It's been a good week. I made money from River and one or two forex pairs. You understand? So let's quickly go to what we have for today, which is why trading against the higher time frame is gambling. Why trading against the higher time frame is gambling. Why trading against the higher time frame is gambling. So most times I like giving a recap on what's going on in the market. So let's go to what's going on BTC first. I want to check what is going on BTC. Let's share our own thoughts and idea on BTC. Let's share our thoughts and idea on BTC. Let's share our thoughts an idea on BTC first. Let's share our thoughts and idea on BTC. Because the only support holding BTC seems like, you know, Bitcoin has been dancing around 66K zone. The market, to be honest, I won't lie to you, Bitcoin is still very bearish. When I checked the time frame on Bitcoin, no, I use the daily time frame to know if I'm going to long or short the market. So the first thing I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is to check the daily time frame. What is it saying? Is it good for, can we have a swing trade on it? Can I just take a quick long? You know, that's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. We're looking at what is going on BTC today or lately. The market is still very bearish. In fact, the 67K support I've been holding partially looks already broken. Looks already broken. You understand? So let me share my chart. Let's see what is going on BTC before we proceed to this class. Yesterday was crazy. This is just pumped to our down to our entry and immediately move straight to take profit. Still went back to entry again and still move straight to take profit twice. So if you didn't take profit, you're on your own. No. That's why I clearly say that I'm not holding this trade. I'm not holding the trade at all. So let me open my chart. Now this is Bitcoin chart. I told you that if when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do is to check the daily time frame. The daily time frame will tell you what you are to do in the market. Now you can see looking at the daily time frame here, there's no structure on the daily time frame, there's no clarity, there's nothing happening here. You can see there was a bullish candle that was forming before, tried to close bullish, then later close bearish. Looking at this from this angle, Bitcoin is about to dump. So in cases like this, I'm going to look for a sell trade. So for today, I'll be looking for sell opportunities on Bitcoin. Because if we check the 4 hour time frame also, you can see the 4 hour also. Zumasa could not see, there's no structure, pure dump. Now, 4 hour is bearish, daily bearish. This is a very strong bearish sign, which shows that the market is about to dump crazily. So I'm going to look for this thing. I'm going to look for an entry in the lower time frame. Maybe I'm just going to see 15 minutes time frame. I can look for an entry around 68K for a sell. Because you can see Zuma start clearly already has highlighted that, because there's high chances that partially from here the market can go to 68K. But because the market, general overall market condition is, the first thing, I'm still shouting this thing again, the first thing you should do when you wake up in the morning is to check your daily time frame. Where is the market heading to? Now I've done that now. So I've made my decision that the market is bearish. So I'm looking for sell. Second thing you should do now is now that when you now go to lower time frame to look for an entry, either 1 hour. That's as low as I can go. But I just want to show you sample, because Zoom Master here is still here to restructure our entry here, because this was support. You get. but I will not go with this long. You understand? I'm going with a short because I'll buy. So I'll be expecting the market to go to 68K zone. Then if that is if it doesn't go down from there and continue the trend back down. Do you understand? So this is exactly how to know the market direction when you wake up in the morning. Are we good to go? Are we good to go? If you are good to go, type good to go in the comment section. I actually made profit from Bitcoin yesterday from here. Actually, from here. From I entered around 68K. Me and my community members pumped to almost like 70K. Yeah, we entered from this 68K here. It pumped to like 70K. Me and my members, and we ran away with our small 50 to 30% profit. So that's it. That's what's going on in the Bitcoin market. Let me check Euro card. Oh, Euro USD, sorry, which is one of my favorite forex pairs. I want to see. You can see that I made massive profit from this coin. This was the entry Zomaster gave me initially, and it pumped way up to take profit one. Then a new structure from this take profit one was now forming. Then there was I saw this yesterday, but I didn't just take it. There was another entry around here. I can see before he tapped the entry and went well. So this pair is doing well currently. You understand? This is a pure uptrend. Because if you check here now, the daily time frame is bullish. You understand? So that's it. That's what's going on this currency pair. So I've just told you exactly how to use the higher time frame to determine where the market is going to. You get my point now. You use the higher time frame to mind where the market is going to. So I'm going to do like I'm also going to do one or two live analysis. You understand? But let's go to what we have on today's class. Why trading against the higher time frame is gambling. Why trading against the higher time frame is gambling. Why trading against the higher time frame is gambling. Every time you trade against the higher time frame, you are not trading, you are hoping. That's why most times most of you will cry, oh, this coin, this pair, once I enter, the market will kick me out. It's your village people that is against you because you entered without a strategy. You entered without doing the right thing. I've always taught you all year that before you go into any trade, the direction on the daily time frame is the final boss. It's your gap pattern and you have to follow it. So the way you are trading that is when you are trading in such a way that you start hoping, then you are doing something wrong. Remember, hope is not a strategy. Sister hope is not a strategy. You understand? So stop hoping. The moment you're hoping already in a trade, then you have done something wrong. Anyway, so the higher time frame trend, the higher time frame trend is the majority force. Is where the market is looking at to go to. It is the majority force. So that's why the higher time frame will always win. I'm not saying that the other day we saw when I saw a green bullish candle, when I saw a green bullish candle, I was like, okay, it is not decisive yet. So I'll just take because even in a bearish trend, you can still see long opportunities, but you would not hold the trade. You just take it quickly and leave because the main trend is bearish. Now I repeat, even in a bearish market, you can still see long opportunities. When you see a long opportunities, you would know that this trade you're not holding it. You're going in quickly, going out, coming out quickly, because the final trend on the higher time frame, which is the boss, will still take over. Do you understand me clearly? So higher time frame is the majority force. It has the final say. Many of you, they are counter trend. What's counter trend? You trade against the trend. That is giving yourself smaller probability you are in trouble, because 80% of the time you counter trend, you will end up in premium tiers and keep on losing money and blowing your account. If the daily time frame is typically bullish, look for longs, buy orders. If it's bearish, look for sales. You understand? Don't go and say, okay, this market has pumped too much or dumped too much. It must. Mm-mm. There should be that. It should be that, okay, you have checked where you're supposed to check, which is the daily time frame, and this is exactly what is going on in the market. Don't start trying to outsmart the market. Now, many of you lose money in trading because you try to outsmart the market. Are we there? Are we there? Good. So don't try to counter trend. I mean, trying to outsmart the market. The market will always teach you a lesson. Now, lower time frame does not change the higher time frame bias. The higher time frame remains the oga boss. If higher time frame is saying up only, trust me, up only. Any other pump you're seeing in the market, type dey play. Na less, na less, na less. So lower time frame can never change the bias of the higher time frame. Do you understand? It can never change the bias of the higher time frames unless you understand. I just checked Bitcoin now on the daily time frame. You understand? Regardless of the fact that I saw, why I even love Bitcoin yesterday was that I saw that small green candle, but it did not close. So I was like, okay, both the buyers, a green candle does not mean that the market is bullish. We need a structural green candle, like back to back green candle to conclude that the market candle close properly to conclude that the market is bullish. Are we there? So now, when I long Bitcoin from 68K to like 70K, we made me and my community members made profit from it. You get my point now. So now today now I've seen a red candle now. Zone Master AI indicator still showed me that 1 hour entry for a long. I ignored. Do you know why I ignored? Because I know or have seen that the daily candle is bearish. It might be a risky one. I'm not ready to take that crazy risk. You understand? So that's it. BTC self, if you know that for you to for me, I like as I dropped the signal on Bitcoin yesterday from 68K, it pumped to almost 70K, like 50% profit. I wrote clearly that I am not holding this trade. As I dropped that in the community, trust me, in the next 10 minutes, and that was our take profit. In the next 10 minutes, Bitcoin went back to entry. Next 10 minutes again, it went back to take profit again. That goes to show that there's a competition between the buyers and the sellers. You understand? So know when to swing trade, know when to hold a trade, and know when to just take what you can take and leave the market. Are we there? Good. So the truth here is that you can win against the trend. Maybe the trend is showing you that the daily time frame is showing you that. That's why I say even in a bearish market, now the market can be bearish. You can now pump from 66K to 68K to 70K, and you'll be like, oh, that's type sheet. That means, oh, you have made massive profit, you defeated the market. But the market will still dump as long as the daily time frame is saying that it's bearish. So you can win against the trend, but you can't build consistency against it, because try what you did 5 more times, you will lose 4 times. Try what you did 5 more times, trading against the trend, you will lose 4 times. Because when you counter trend, in the sense that when you try to outsmart the market and the market is telling you that, oh, it's bully, it's bearish, and you try to, you make, you take a buy inside a bearish market and you make profit from it. You understand? You now start saying, oh, I have smarted the market. Do it again back to back. You will collect. Don't try to trade against the trend. Then you small win now, you start feeling as you're a smart kid. When the market come for you, mind go dey. Then those of you that small wins, you start doing like this. You be the first to post screenshot everywhere. If you win, if you want to make me happy, if you have a successful trade and you want a successful trade, show me a setup, show me your result. That's when I know what you are doing. If you have been following me, say something they do like Merlin. If you have been following me, you will notice that whenever I'm trading here, I show my setup, I tell you my story behind the trade and all of that. To be honest, yeah, the crypto market is kind of crazy right now. As long as BTC is still very unstable, yeah, I think you should be very careful of any coin you trade on the crypto market. Now, the forex market is still fine, no much volatility, and everything's just still. Though the crypto market is basically controlled by Bitcoin. So, if you're a crypto trader like me, or a forex trader here, or a crypto trader here, you need to, as a crypto trader, you need to just be very careful how you trade the market. You might have the best trading strategy, you might have the best plan, trading plan. But the truth here is that times like this in the market where there's instability, that there's no stability, you understand? There's no stability in the market. Times like this, you have to be very careful because market is not stable. The market is still struggling to stay around 67, 66K zone, still trying to do its thing. You need to be very, very careful in times like this. So this is a time you should trade less and observe. Trade less meaning that if you are going to trade at all, it should be an A setup. That is a setup, okay, that there's high chances that it's going to, that this is your best chance. Use your best chance to trade in the crypto market because of how crazy the crypto market is right now. Do you understand? Because market is very unstable. Because the way things are going, don't be surprised if we see 60K anytime soon and thereabout. Because the market currently it has failed to hold. I don't even know when. Let me check something. It's still trying to hold the 87K zone, but what still stands is that generally from daily time frame, this is really bearish. This is really, really bearish on the crypto market. I don't think the dump is over yet. So what am I trying to say in essence? Counter trading feeds ego, not account. Like I said, trying to trade against the trend, trying to outsmart the market will only feed your ego and not your account. Because trust me, maybe after one win, you'll be like, oh, I'm a bad guy. But they feel like Merlin. They feel like Merlin. And at the end of the day, you try it again and again and again, market starts flogging you and burning you, you are in trouble. So if you want to know the direction of the market, I keep repeating it. If you want to know the direction of the market, just go to your daily time frame, look for what is going on in the market. Is the candle closing bearish or candle closing bullish? Is it indecisive? This is what you're going to look at. If it's indecisive, you can you can choose either a long or a sell. Then you will know that you are not holding the trade. At your small 30 to 40% profit, you have the market. If the market is bearish, you look for a sell. If the market is bullish, you look for a buy. That is where the daily time frame tells you where to go. While the 1 hour, 30 minutes tells you, shows you entry on what you have seen from the daily time frame. Are you good to go? But if you ask me, people ask me the question, which time frame is your best? My best time frame remains the 4 hour time frame. If I see an entry on the 4 hour time frame, I don't joke with it. If I see an entry on the 4 hour time frame, I don't joke with it. But if I want to go low, you can see me going to the 1 hour time frame to look for an entry. That's if I don't get on the 4 hour. I always advise most beginners that don't have emotional stability in trading to just stick to the 4 hour time frame. But most of them cannot stick to the 4 hour time frame because they really want to be trading like every blessed day. I asked them one question: if you don't trade today, won't you eat? They said yes, they will eat. After today, won't you trade? Yes, you will trade. How many days do you have in a year? 365 days. Are we going to survive the 365 days? By God's grace, we will. Are we going to be coming back here every day just like we did last year? Yes, we will. Why the rush on just one day? Thinking that is one day that will change your life. One day will not change your life. The day that will change your life, you will not even know. When I made my first $8,000 in trading, when I made my first $8,000 in trading, I used $50 to make $8,000. That then it was not even futures trading, all these stuffs, brokers. Then you just look for this that you can only buy and sell. Just buy and hold the coin and sell. Nothing like future that time. So after much losses and all, you understand. No, I started as a teacher. I was a teacher for 7 years, earning 7 pa. Type 7 pa in the comment section. For good 7 years, I was earning 7,000 naira. But this did not stop me from being who I want to be. You understand? Thank God for that friend that introduced me to like crypto. I started learning trading through crypto. Do you understand? Thank God for that friend that introduced me to crypto. From there, after much mistakes, losses, and all of that, in fact, I had to. The final bus stop was when I looked for a mentor. Because initially, he just told me, just go, just go, enter any coin that are fall, and you buy it, it will pump. That what my friend told me then. Enter any coin that are fall, then you buy it, it will pump. To cut the long story short, um, I was making a whole lot of losses till I decided to settle down and learn. Then I told um then I had a mentor who was putting me through, always ask just the way I'm always coming here to ask you guys always ask me questions and stuff. Then the mentor taught me well, got his courses and all of that. I started learning on my own through his courses and asking questions. So I joined his VIP community. Then we had a committee. So some students just like me came into the community just like me. So there we talk about various coins, various crypto coins. So on a very good day, somebody brought a coin. I was like, oh, this coin is in a good buy zone. That he has been monitoring this coin and he feels that this coin will do massively well. Now, so to cut the long story short, yeah, I as the guy dropped the coin with the buy order and everything, I had to sell those my small LG speakers or one or two things to get trading capital back again because that my guy introduced me to crypto did not explain to me where how it works. So he just told me that if I enter today, tomorrow I'll be a billionaire. That's how he told me. That if I enter today, that tomorrow I'll be a billionaire. I say, teacher like me, mathematics teacher that teaches mathematics to secondary school students, earning 7K. Tomorrow I'll be a billionaire. Then the guy has experienced one bull run. What's a bull run? The moment in the market about that everything goes up. So the guy made money. He had money. So I was like, definitely when you see someone that has money, you cannot follow someone that has money and talk now. You understand? So that's how I was now like me too. I was like, if this my guy can make it, me I must make it. I started buying coins, buying everything, red, and all of that. And I lost a lot of money because I did not go for knowledge. I went for what call it for the money. But if you go for the knowledge first, the money that's what people are going for the knowledge first, the money will come. If you go for the knowledge first, the money will come. You understand? So that's how in the community, a student drop the coins, We analyzed the coil and we did everything we had to do. So I bought it with my small, after selling my speakers and all, I had $50 left and I bought it with $50. Trust me, this is not magic, but I can call it magic because after that day, I started feeling like Merlin. My $50 in one night, just one night. When too much you type just one night. When God wants to come, when God wants to come, He will come well. And just one night, and this was where my life changed overnight. In just one night, my $50 became $8,000. And I was like, when I woke up, in fact, the only clothes I had was like three, four, five pairs of clothes to be using to go to work. As early as 6:15, 6:30 a.m., I'm already on my way to school and I trek because I also do home lessons. You understand? And I'm the, let me say, assistant principal to the main principal because I have to be there on time. As you know how they used to treat mathematics teacher. I met $8,000 in my trading account. It was like a film. It was like a film. I did not believe my eyes. I had to call my mentor. I said, sir, confirm. Type confirm in the comment section. I said, sir, confirm this. Type confirm. After today, it will be your turn to confirm. If you believe, you can type amen. I said I'm seeing $8,000 in my trading account from a coin that we analyzed in the community. And it was like, wow. I said, okay, sir, me, I don't believe what I'm seeing. Oh. This is coming from someone that I've never in my life seen bulk 100,000 naira. Like 100,000 in my account once. Like I was a teacher of 7K. My husband was 35,000 naira, one room. Because I left my parents' house on time. My dad was like, I was going to a part-time. I'm going to a part-time school then. So I can be teaching. And because my dad was like, his only school fees will be paying. You understand? I left home when I was 16. I had my bed, my small student bed and everything. So I said, I said, my boy, withdraw. I said, sir, he said, withdraw if you want to believe. I said, okay, let me withdraw small 100 first. I closed the trade first very fast. I don't care what will happen. I closed the trade very fast. Someone that I've never seen 100K in his life. I closed the trade very fast. I withdraw 100. The $100 came out. I know this is not the this. I know I'm supposed to be analyzing the market, but I need you guys to see where I'm coming from. You understand? So as I withdrew the $100, you understand? Changed it. How much was $100 then? I forgot to know. Because I shall know as I withdrew, it landed in my account well. As in, is that the money entered my account and balanced well first. That day, I swear I went to school late. How do you want me to? Do you know that someone that I slept naked that night? You understand? But look at, I don't even know how to go to the school. What am I going to do for there for 7K? Our ceiling, all these private schools, they don't like taking care of their school. We don't have ceiling, only roof. So if you are teaching, the sun will patch your face, your mind go there. So I went late, but I went late with confidence, bouncing without fear. Because if you go late, it's -500. If you go late, it's -500. Who knows who is a teacher here? About you have to register your name when you complete the time, and the principal will be waiting there. If you exceed the time, though, minus your salary. There's a fee. In fact, let me go straight. I did not even have a salary set in the first place because before every before every month of the end of the month, I've borrowed my half of my salary or more than half to buy zobo and bun. That's my morning food. Yeah, but you know, in fact, the woman that sells the woman that sells the woman that sells zobo and buns already knows me. She already knows me. You understand? The one that sells zobo and buns already knows me as I'm my favorite fan. And to cut down story short, I bounce with confidence. I got there. Eh, Oga, that's our principal. Oga, woman, that's your salary. I say, carry on, sir. Eh, There's one woman I used to go and meet that she used to give me like cup of rice if I thought to do if I thought to do concussion rice and small small on a loaf, my red oil and all those things. You understand? There's one woman close to my school there that give me rice on credit. But she used to tell because many of us that used to go and collect credit, so she used to target when they school plus so they can we can never escape it. After paying us salary, our name is there. You go and submit your own fee to our debt book. I went to meet the woman during break time, pay her off. The woman was like, they don't pay you salary, ni. See, madam, don't worry. I even give her extra. Then my class, that no, you're going to have your own person as a teacher. You have your own personal class. So my own personal class, I bought for the old children plus one of my other class too. Bought for them meat pie and buns and puff puff and zobo everything. For all of them, bought for all the old staff in the school self. They're looking at me. I said they should not worry. Everywhere is good. They were now wondering what is going on. Do you know that since that day, I really don't want to jeopardize the life of the children because I could not teach again. 7 years of teaching disappeared at once. There's a kind of money you will get, poverty will run from you. So you type glory in the comment section. I can never before. Type I can never before. So my walking step could change. I bought clothes. I could never, I'm no longer shouting in the class. My voice was on a low tone. Any student that don't want to understand should not understand. Any parent that want to come and report should come and report. They teach with swag. Hi, how are you doing? Today we're going to do that addition and subtraction. My voice became very low. 2 plus 2, 4. So I don't understand. It's okay. My voice, the kind of money you have, your voice will be calm. Have you seen rich people shout? The ones that are shouting are not rich, they are lousy. The ones that are shouting are not rich, they are lousy. Making noise. Show me a video where you have seen Elon Musk shout. Show me a video where you have seen Dangote shout. Yesterday, I posted on my status. I put on my WhatsApp status. I said, study billionaires, not celebrities. Nigerian celebrities, they don't have money, they're just lousy. 80% of forex traders in this, 80% of forex traders that think they have that they're posting cars and stuff, they don't have money, they're just lousy. Rich people know they shout. Have you seen a video where Chimbu shout? Have you seen where what's this guy? Bill Gates voice is high. They know they shout. Have you seen rich man carrying bashing his car and saying he's going to buy a new one tomorrow? Have you seen let's study billionaires. Have you seen Elon Musk bash his car and claim he will buy a new one tomorrow? Have you seen Dangote bash his car? So that's how my voice became calm. After a week, I was like, I had to resign from the school. I resigned from the teaching job, focused on my life, got a better apartment, traveled out of the country. In fact, traveling is one of my major hobby. Traveled out of the country, enjoy my life. I started focusing on trading. And this is my 6 years, 7 years in trading now. And this is what I've been keeping me. I make money while sleeping and while waking up. So this is my short story of how that one win changed my life. But remember one thing, it didn't just happen. It happened because I was in the system. It happened because I was in the system. I did not give up. I was consistent. If I gave up because of one or two losses, I would have made that money I made. But you see, it is what it is today. So people should just clap for me in the comment section. It's not easy. Clap for me today because tomorrow it might be your turn. If you see somebody winning, clap for the person. Tomorrow to be your turn. This market is too indecisive. So I want to quickly analyze one of my favorite pairs. I kind of want to avoid the crypto market today. Let me analyze one of my favorite pairs, GPP USD. I would have loved to analyze gold, but gold has been ranging. I don't like what I'm seeing. So that I'll use this GPP USD to explain more on the zone master and how you can get the best out of it. So I'm going to share my screen now. You understand? I'll share my screen now. So I can quickly explain what I just taught you. So now this is GBP USD, and this is what it has been doing lately. In fact, initially, this was where Zomaster gave me a long on this coin, on this pair, sorry, and this is where it is. This was the former take profit before a new structure formed there, and there's a new entry. Now, before I conclude that this pair was bullish, I said the first thing you do is to check the daily time frame. Now, if you look at this pair, you see that the daily time frame ever since has been bullish. Let's look at it from here. You can see bullish candles closing. Now I know I told you the market did not promise us a straight line. So I need to see a structural move like this, not those kind of straight pump, not those kind of crazy straight pump. This is daily time frame. I don't need all those kind of crazy straight pump. I need pumps like this, up, down, close bullish, retrace, close bullish, up, down, up, down, up, down. You can see up, down. This is a proper bullish. Now, if you look at this, look at this where this my mouse is now. See one, two, slight retracement, and it's going back up. This is a proper bullish trend. This goes to that. Okay, if I'm going to trade this coin, I'm going to sorry, if I'm going to trade this pair, I'm going to look for a buy. So from the daily time frame, I used to know the direction of the market. Now I think my best time frame, if I want to advise a beginner, is 4 hour. So if I now go to 4 hour like this, check out. Now there's an entry in the 4 hour here already. This is the entry here at 1.35954. So though it has tapped the entry here and it's going back up. Now this pair has created all-time high. So there's currently no structure defined on the 4 hour yet to show us if there's a resistance or anything. That's why you cannot see take profit here. I repeat, this pair has created broken through resistance and creating like crazy all-time movement. So there's no 4 hour structural resistance that has been really created to us to go know the take profit one. But if I want to enter from the 4 hour, there's high chances I enter from this position here. I wait for it to come back here because this is a fresh. This is where after this bullish pump, it trace back down, and this is where there's a range here, a new structure created and before it continue popping. So I can decide to wait here afresh for it at this 1.3594. I can wait for it to come back here and take. I can set my buy limit order and wait for it to come back here and take the trade. Now that being said, I can still go to my 1 hour time frame to really check now what is going on in these zones. Chakam. You can see now that in the 1 hour time frame, clear enough. This is what now looking at the clarity and structure here, you can clearly see that this is what is going on here. That see 1.36 is the entry given here, and you can see that this is not a mistake. This was a very strong support before the break of structure here. This was this you can see then it broke. It was the support here, then it broke below, then it pumped. Now back that this support now became resistance, but it broke above and it so like, but though you can see now it has tapped this entry already on the 1 hour time frame, going straight to take profit one. Are we good to go? So I can also decide that I can pick my entry on the 1 hour time frame and wait for it to come, probably to take profit one back to this place, just like it did here. Got to take profit one, went back. High chance that this pair will go to take profit one and come back here. You understand what I'm saying now? So that's what I'll do. Same as this 1.36 here. On the 4 hour is 1.35. So you can see that both the 4 hour time frame and the 1 hour time frame is telling us almost the same thing. So for those beginners who are just learning, who lack patience, stick to the 4 hour time frame for the next 1 month. So because some person ask me sometimes, if you don't see take profit or this thing around there, it's because pair the pair had a crazy pump, and on the 4 hour time frame is still here to settle to show us resistance and if there's any structure to follow. That's why it's still trying to settle. But what is setting here is that it has touched this zone and created a new structure below. So is that like I said, if I want to go on a buy order on this coin, I'll wait for it to come here. Yeah, probably if I see my small 20-30% profit, I will take it as my own take profit. As I said, that you need to be smart, understand how taking profit work. You need to know how to compound profit. Don't be greedy. Don't be a papa game market. Don't be greedy. Don't be a papa game market. Don't be greedy. You understand? Because some person say, I don't see take profit around there. Do just in your own head. Okay, 20% profit is okay for me. You understand? 20% profit is okay for me. 30% profit is okay for me. And you leave. If you compound your $10, $2, $3, $5, $100, compound it part that small 30-40% profit you are compounding. Before you know, you have compounded 300% profit. Massive. So like I said, before I made my decision to go for a buy on this, I just said the buy limit order for here. I checked the daily time frame. I showed you exactly what I saw from the scratch, how this on daily time frame it's on a up trend. You understand? Then I went to the 4 hour to see if I can get an entry, and I got an entry in the 4 hour, which I'm seeing here. Then if assuming the 4 hour does not have an entry, I will go for the 1 hour. And 1 hour even made me see the 1 hour will make you see like what is going on in the market, like in a short term. And in a short time, this is what is going on in the market, and you can see how it showed me the support and everything. This is how clear everything is. You understand how I saw that this is a support, this is a support, and that's why this support held here and this support is holding here. Are we good to go? Type good to go in the comment section. Type good to go in the comment section. So if you have any question regarding to what I just showed you, I will go back and explain it again because of many people ask questions. I need to just make sure that if I am a beginner trader like you all, I will stick to the 4 hour time frame for the next 2 months. Yes, the trading might be boring. Yes, you might not be trading every day. Yes, your trading might be slow, but it's profitable. I can put my chest on it on that one. 100. If I am lying or if you don't believe me, yeah, every 4 hour setup you get, if you are a Zoom Master AI trading user, every 4 hour setup you get, send it to my DM. Let's be marking our diary together. Let's be marking the journal together per trade. If you take 10 4 hour trades, 10, I will promise you win on 8 based on my. So you understand? But if you are okay, if your child understands the market, you can now go to as like me. I do go to as low as 1 hour, and you can see 1 hour shows you the brief, the brief going on in the market, and that's why I was able to like go to 1 hour and now look at what is going. If I don't, I love seeing things like this. Like it gives me clear understanding of what is going on in the market. It's what they call clarity. Somebody type clarity, clarity in the market. Look at it, and going straight. It went straight to take profit one. The first time it tapped here, went straight it went straight to take profit one. Second time now it's tapping here, it's going straight to take profit one. It's going straight to take profit one. It's going straight to take profit one. Hopefully, like I said, it can still do the same thing or break. It's either it does the same thing here for the main time or it breaks above. So that's why you have to be patient before you understand, or it breaks above. But I'm just trying to tell you that this is exactly how you stop trading blindly and stop guessing. Trade like you know what you are doing. Oh God, patience. You don't understand what I'm saying. Oh. Shey I will install my brain now. Brain now. Maybe I should install my brain in some people's brain. So if you have any question, you can ask me now. I think I spent a whole lot of time already trying to give out value. So if you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any question, you can ask me now. I'll attend to your question. If there's none, I think I'll call it a day. I'll advise you all to trade safely, always use your stop loss, don't overtrade, don't use high margin. The market is your friend. So there's no question, we can call it a day. There's no question, you can call it a day. So if you want to get access to Zone Master AI trade indicator, you want to get access to it, you can just chat me up, chat me up, and I'll tell you exactly how you can get access to the Zone Master AI trade indicator. So if there's any question, ask me any question, anything that's confusing you about trading, my DM is open to you. Do you understand? My DM is open to you. There's no how you be following me every day like this that you will blow your account. There's no how you be following me every day. You will not make money. So that's it for today. I really appreciate you all for being here. Today is Wednesday. See you all same time. God bless you. If you want access to the Zone Master ARH indicator, chat me up on my WhatsApp DM and I'm going to put you through. When so somebody asked a quick question. So when doing your analysis on the higher time frame, is it the structure or the candle? I don't trade candles. I trade structures. I don't trade candles. I trade structures. Candle, a green candle cannot determine the direction of my market. I need to see a I need to see a bullish candle or bearish candle close. I need to see a structural continuation to determine the direction of my. I just showed you now. I need to see a trend. I need to see a structure. I need to see a candle close. One green candle cannot tell me that the market is bullish or bearish. The candle must show me a bullish candle or a bearish close candle. I'm good to go. So I think I've answered your question, Mr. Salami. Salam alaikum. God bless you all.